Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Wilson's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
88. Inside.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Watson. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. And that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed is the difference. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Rodgers. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, great tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
26.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 12-point game in the first. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Watson to the air. Escapes the pocket. He finds the open man there, complete. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So before they can set it for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Moore's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Throwing is Watson. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, Liz.
Another carry for him. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, that leaves him just a yard short on 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets trying to make some noise before halftime.
88.
Oh, they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
It's into the hands of Chubb. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Watson looking to throw. Pass complete to his back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes out to the left. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. When you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses at their speed at this level, they'll find a way to pull you to the ground. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Watson to throw it. He's on the move. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pick before anything else.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Great. Speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit. That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. But once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The give here on second. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
3rd and short. He's taking the option right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, he got free. And the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second. Wait a second, flag on the play. Going to have to see if this one stands.
Hey, check 26.
Throwing off the play fake here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw complete to Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Open receiver comes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the move, headed right. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is on third and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on fourth down. Here's Watson to the air. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Corley reels it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, 626.
Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Joe brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10 now. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Cooper's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. This will be caught by Cooper. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trail by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Gets it headed right. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns tie it inside the final minute. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Able to find Coolin. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So final moments of regulation. They'll line up for a potential game winner. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and...
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On one, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down.
Fine, ready? 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch. But give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go.
They'll try it now with Moss. Whoa! And he's going to have the Bengals first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll work forward for a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's a pickup of 17. 1st down, New Orleans.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Carr now. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 37 yards. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the give, it's Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Kamara. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. They'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Again, it'll be Kamara. Powering forward. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Travion Williams to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
One, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
2nd down, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Gun. 11. Back.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the 2nd half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send him over to the left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. 3rd and long.
What now?
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He fumbled the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Geno Stone with the tackle. Carr now on 2nd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Shot.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Take this on into the locker room. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Now. 180. 180. We're good, we're good.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He's got some space past the 20. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Here's Carr, throwing from the pistol. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Geno Stone with the tackle. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
29.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. They'll run. It's Kamara. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another first down. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll get about 2. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll go play action with Carr. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Side.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. That.
To throw is Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Here we go. That.
Throwing is Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Gun. Got.
Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Carr on the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
What now?
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He is in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Chris Evans to return. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Boy, what a return right there. I mean, just a complete breakdown by this kickoff team. He's able to get loose up that right sideline, and fortunately, they're able to get him down eventually, but not until he sets his offense up with excellent starting field position.
They'll run here, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first down.
Down.
Kamara. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good.
Here's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15 yards through the air. First down, New Orleans.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here's Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
What down?
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Carr. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to win the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They go play action for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. That.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
Those are the plays that, because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
gun. Dad.
They'll run here with Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards.
On one, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Dad.
Now, Burrow. Off he goes. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Get set. Dad.
Burrow to throw. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
On 2.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Dad. Dad.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
On 1, ready?
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Dad.
They'll run with Moss. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's going to have the Saints 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. On the give, this is Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back is Carr. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What really stood out from that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
He's got his man. It's Hill. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And not much there. Down to about the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, Carr. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Offline, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard
Here
line.
we go.
A carry here for Brown. Up the sideline, past midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and he is gone.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Another overtime with the score still tied.
I'm one, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here's Brown. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike.
Ready?
I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Gun, gun. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run here with Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, second down throw from Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Looks Ryan run for this with Kamara. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from Atlanta. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. Forced out to his left. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 26. A short throw to Ingram, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo. The outside linebacker coming out to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Cousins. He's got him in, complete. 34 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, ETN. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 18-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, Bigsby. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Take Bigsby. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Falcons 3.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Cousins to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Cousins. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I know you're trying to have a scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Cousins again. Dumps this one off to Algier. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can...
Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Coolin, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
What a tug of war this game has been. A tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Play action. It's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Cousins. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever's...
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Richie Green. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a good job there, knuckling down as an offense. You're trying to avoid 3 and out at all costs. And after 2 straight incompletions, this one's on target, and they're able to keep the chains moving.
Robinson up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On the move to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Caught by London. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Throw left side. There's London. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Play fake. Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with ETN. Powering his way forward. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Lawrence to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go again with ETN. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give to ETN running right.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Patterson's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Got a man, that's Ayuk. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. I'm early in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Purdy. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Micah Parsons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing here, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Purdy. His pass caught at the 4. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move. But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's complete to Cooks. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's in.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed.
It is a beautiful night here in Southeast Texas, and the roof is open at NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Stroud looking to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Why, Tony? That's right. Right to Texas.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Powering forward. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 10 more there and another 1st down. Stroud sets up the play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Beck. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing it up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Touchdown, Texans! Joe Mixon from 8 yards out. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. They'll throw with May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's patience to be admired right there, because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, May with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. To the air, May. Steps away to his left. he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
From the shotgun, it's May. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Here's May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. On play action, May. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing here is May. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play, eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
To throw, it's May. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Henry. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
It's complete to Diggs. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Play action. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Justice Hill. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
On the set. Yellow. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, Love. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Jackson. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Love, they go play action now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On play action, Love to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Jackson. And oh, he coughed it up. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Ravens 14, Packers 7.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Powerful running. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Love now. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Catch made by Watson on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Play action this time with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here we go.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. For this offense, Charles, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
In motion, Aguilar. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Okay, right.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 44 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Jackson now. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 52 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. In motion, Aguilar. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Love from the gun. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Wait. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Green Bay passing game certainly in sync. Another first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Watch it. Stick. Let's go now.
Again, it's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this is just outside the right up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Glendale. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We'll try again here, second and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
That's going to be caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Hurts to throw. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A second consecutive big play to start this drive. 29 yards on this one. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. Past midfield. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He was stopped in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
Come back.
On first and 10, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. That covered 73 yards. On first down, it's Hurts. inside the 10. It is caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Second and goal.
Come on.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. He'll run with Barkley. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the book. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1-1. Big ace. Hey. 1-1.
On the give, this is Connor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. They go play action for Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Slot man in motion right. They go play action with Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Connor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Plays close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like why, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleet. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 2009.